Whoops. Nilfgaardian demands. You don't mind, do you? I didn't think so. Nilfgaardian demands. Philip Strenger, your supply problems do not interest us. The pact we signed was clear, and the Empire of Nilfgaard demands you fulfill its terms. If you do not, our mutual obligations will be rendered null and void, and your privileges will be revoked. Oh dear.
Well, ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
No, to bat the thing with when it comes too close.
A bit further. Follow me.
And I've just realised I forgot to go back to that bear cave next to the Peller's hut.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Oh god.
Look.
Oh. Oh my goodness. That's it, get behind me.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Just do it, man. Yeah, sweetling.
Merciful gods.
Aww. Yeah.
Back to the fortress.
What?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a Lubberkin.
Sorry. Before we go running back to the castle, I just need to loot this. I might never get here again. Enhanced saddle. Great stuff. Hopefully we're not on a time constraint. We got everything? Right, come on, let's go. Let's go, go, go. Come on. Come on. Get a move on.
Spectres. Marshalling's scent attracted them. Come on, come closer.
Ah! Ah! its bloody things!
Pest, take me! It's writhing something fierce! Can't hold it! Calm it somehow! Quiet now.
Quiet now, little baby.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a Lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Oh, we're off again.
Need to hurry.
On with it!
Oh, damn it. Curse you! Foul women!
Come on!
Oh, this is not going very well.
Damn, you're up.
Again? It worked. It stopped.
Jesus Christ.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
For some rather foolish reason, I wasn't actually utilising my parry during any of those fights. I could have probably blocked a lot of those shots. Oh,
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a Lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this, lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a Lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Summon the Lubberkin where the botchling is buried. So I assume we're going to have to meditate for a full day. Which is fine with me. Okay, so let's see if we can. How do we summon this? Oh, I just sit and wait. I've already meditated.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Follow the Lubberkin. Oh! Oh dear. This is a bit I saw on Angry Joe's review of The Witcher 3. Following the baby. Following the ghost baby. I was chomping on some fried meat.
If it don't stop raining, my arse will rot off.
Could be a long journey. I'm hoping it's not. Shall I get my horse? Might need it. Come on, Roach. We might have a long journey ahead of us following a illuminated baby. Get out of it.
Slow now. Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
Ah, I came here and the door was locked and I looted and plundered from the sacks. What's this?
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
What are these prints?
Clothing. They change in here? Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Come on then, Lubby.
Wants to show me something more.
And then Dregger! We haven't seen these since The Witcher 2! Let me kill one. Just so that I've got its bestiary update. There we go. Oh, better loot it. Ooh. Come on then, Daya. Let's go.
Slow now. Faster. Let's go.
Uh-oh. We got problems here. These rot fiends? Yeah, they are. What are we doing here?
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look. Should examine that horse carcass.
More? Ah, where's my bloody sword? Man!
Damn, you're ugly. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away.
Rough again.
Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Are we any closer to solving this mystery?
Oh, come on!
I'm getting pursued here. I think I stopped off here as well on the way down.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy?
Oh, out the mouth of
Quiet, boy.
babes.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night, the lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster, said she had to go back, dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up, gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to crow's perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was a-waiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. For then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me A time of war and contempt's come, a time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
I don't think she's dead just yet. How do I get out of here?
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Go in peace, little Dea. Wow, we leveled up! Finally, level 6. So, just one last thing I want to finish up before calling a close to the session, and that is heading back to the Bloody Baron's place at Crow's Perch to inform him about what we've seen and found out, and take it from there. Come here. Come on. Where are you going?
Let's go!
Whew. Well, what a ride all session today. We've chased after goats, followed a demon baby. We've had ups, we've had downs, we've had misery. Roller coaster ride of emotions.
Not so.
If I'm not much mistaken, we found an enhanced saddle, which is 25 stamina rather than 20, so we're going to stick that on whilst I remember.
Fast roach.
Excusing. Excusey. Coming in.
Take it easy.
So after we talked to the Baron about his family, it looks like we're going to have to go and eventually find Tamara in Oxenfurt.
Catch mice too.
That won't be for a little while though, because I don't envisage heading that way. I think it's in Novigrad, is it?
Witcher, a word, please. Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
Yes, go ahead.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Oh, we don't want him to really starve himself to death. Nice garden though. A love letter. What does it say? My dearest husband, I breathed a sigh of relief after reading your last letter. I am so glad you are on the mend after your injury. I know how upset you must be at having to spend the next few weeks in a field hospital, but my heart rejoices that you will not be risking your life on the battlefield. Tamara grows and grows and grows. She can even stand up now, if she holds on to something, though she's still quite unsteady on those chubby little legs. She needs constant minding, for every time I turn my back she's climbing onto the table and grabbing whatever her little hands can find. Yesterday she almost poured a bowl of hot soup all over herself. I think I will take on that Miller girl as help, because I'm afraid one day I won't catch Tamara in time. Especially now, when you are gone, and I must look after all our household affairs myself. Dear Philip, I miss you dreadfully, and eagerly await your return. Every day I pray to Melitelli for your health and our daughters, and for our family to be whole once more. I hope this horrible war will end soon. I love you. Yours forever, Anna.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned villain. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Oh, man. To be fair, I think we could do with speaking to her ourselves. So that I'm certain as well, you know?
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this. Call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. The word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword? No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
Yeah, something like that.
Let's say I go about my business. And when there's coin to be earned, I don't readily turn it down.
I've always held, with the world how it is today, lasses ought to know how to fend for themselves.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one, but never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
Oh.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honour.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
The Len at sunrise.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop!
Mount up and ready to race.
Come on!
Oh, not quite yet though, because I'm going to end it here. So join me next time when we shall, well, partake in our first horse race with Ciri. And then you never know. When we get back in control of Geralt, we might have a couple more. So join me next time. See you soon.